Yo, what's going on, guys? DJ2Cool6 back with another video. And today, since we had the Raider baby come out, and since season 6 is I'm sorry to say this, but the most garbage season out of all of them. Season 1 better, by the way. Garbage season. I decided, let's do a tier list of all the Raiders, since it's a Raider season. So, obviously, we have a bunch of tiers. We have this. I'm finna add another tier. Hold on. Can I add another tier real quick?
Ignore the power keys.
Can I add another tier?
Ready to launch.
Alright, yeah, I can. That added. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna tell this one Z. This is like, yep, and then we're gonna add a tier below this, and then this one, if I can press X, thank you. This one is gonna be yeah. Hold on. I'll be back once I'm finished with this. Alright, guys, well, let me flip this over real quick. Alright, guys, we're back, and as you can see, we created some more tiers. Not some more tiers, but we basically just renamed the tiers, okay? So, as you can see, we got the worst tier out of all of them, Get Better. We have the second to worst, You Need Buffs. I know a bunch of dudes is gonna get on there. You got the part where it's like, yeah, okay, you're mid, but you're okay. And then we have the B tier, otherwise known as You're Good. And then you have A, otherwise You're Amazing. And then we have the S tier, which is You're Almost Perfect. And then Z tier, which we're probably not gonna see a bunch of those, You're God. So yeah, I guess we can I guess we could go ahead and start. Alright. So who we're gonna start with? We're going order. So Cell, Larva Cell, we already know what we're gonna put that in. So yeah, no discussion. Larva Cell, he's basically just like your normal Raider. You just run away from him. He's like not like your normal Raider, but like he's like probably like the worst of them all, to be honest. Unless he's like, is he better than, you know what? Let's talk about if he better than another Raider in this future video, because I already know where I'm putting that guy. I already know. Hold on. Let me. Can I switch this? Can I? Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. That is it. That's better. That's better. I mean, y'all already know who's going here. So Cell. So Cell's second form. His auto. I mean, not his auto. His level 2. His imperfect form. Yeah, man. So, Cell in his imperfect form. He did get buffs. So, yeah, as we know, Cell is tanky. He has a lot of HP. He gains his break strike. He gains, key sense. And then he has 2 supers. One which is really not usable. I mean, it is usable, but, like, it's really not that good for sniping. It's special beam cannon. And then he has the other one, which is great for sniping. Actually got buffed to get the AoE effect that Goku Black has with his super attacks. The big AoE effects that got buffed, and it's basically full power energy wave, or whatever they call it in breakers, I guess. It's basically the move from Xenoverse where you just have a fiery palm of energy in your hands, and you just shoot it out, you know. But yeah, so Cell, I say he's okay. I mean, he does have the spammy key blast, which is like really good. But yeah, oh yeah, if you guys have opinions about this tier list in the comment section, feel free to leave it in the comment section. You know, like if y'all don't like it, then y'all can tell me, but y'all can see what makes it better. Well, what happens? Like, come on. Anyways, third form. So you guys remember this guy used to be really bad. Like, actually, this guy used to be one of the worst raiders ever. Because his ki blast, the only thing that made him like super good was because of his volley that he had gained. Because his volley was, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, his volley can hit behind the super time machine actually. So like if a survivor was like behind the super time machine and Cell activated his volley, it would actually like somehow like I don't know how it would do it, but it would just somehow like hit the survivor from like the opposite side of the super time machine. So yeah, so Cell's volley was pretty good. He doesn't gain any active skills, and obviously he doesn't gain anything like passive. But now they buffed Cell's ki blast, where now his ki blast is Kamehameha. They have AoE, and I mean this was already a buff, but they also staggered the opponent. That was already a buff. So yeah, and with dodge nerfing, I think this ki blast has gotten even better because you basically can't dodge this ki blast now. I mean you can, but you know you have that one vanish, then you have to wait like 8 seconds before you can vanish again. So Cell's ki blast, they did get buffed a lot, but I'd say he's probably okay. I mean I've had fun with him. Is he better than his second form? Yeah, I say he is. I said third form. I'm not. It's technically not third form, but it's semi-perfect Cell is better than its imperfect form. There, that's how I'm gonna say it. Okay. And then we have Cell perfect form. You know, for the jokes, I would put him all the way. I would put him right here because you're almost perfect. I wouldn't do that, but no, I'm not gonna do that. So Cell, where do we want to put this guy? So let's just say he gets his spammy ki blast back because he had it in imperfect Cell. He gets his spammy ki blast back. He has 2 moves. One which is a oh, I forgot. So for all his forms, Cell, except for Larva, because the Larva really isn't anything. But for all his forms, hold on. Yeah. I was finna. Hold on, guys. Let me make another tier. Hold on. Let me make another tier, guys. Let me make another tier. All right. No, I want to name it back. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna come up with a name for this. Alright, there we go. Alright, guys. So we're just gonna put him there because it really isn't fair to put this guy and get better because he's literally like the first form of the first raider that ever existed in Dragon Ball The Breakers. So he's really not gonna be that crazy. Plus he's Larva. So what did he do in the anime? He didn't shoot ki blasts. I don't even think he even attacked the survivors. So I don't even think he attacked anybody in his Larva form. So yeah. But anyways, perfect Cell. No, put that there. No, put that there. He gets his spammy ki blast back from imperfect Cell. He has 2 supers, one which is your normal like level 4 sniping super. It's the move, it's probably not, it's like the move from Xenoverse. It's like all clear or something like that. I don't think that's the official name, but I know that's just the move from Xenoverse. Since Xenoverse is like on the top of my head, I might as well just say that. And then, hold on guys, let me do something. And then he has the move that basically all the level 4s have. The big like beam super, where they go up in the air and then they do like their signature moves, so like a Kamehameha or Death Ball for Frieza, for example, or for Kid Buu, Assault Rain. And they basically, y'all know what this is. They basically have this, like, they can aim it at like anything on the map. They can like snipe the survivors, and the survivors are going for, let's say, like the Super Time Machine. They can aim it at the Super Time Machine to kill the survivors. So yeah, that's basically your normal level 4 move on every single level 4 raider. So yeah, I think I'd say he's amazing, honestly, I'm sorry, he's good. Yeah, he's good. Okay, he's really good, actually. But I wouldn't say he's amazing. Actually, would I say he's amazing? I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, and he gains actually, hold on. Let me put these guys up here. Cause yeah, and that. Yeah, that. Cause I forgot they have a stun too, so they can like stun the survivors as well. And then yeah, Cell, yeah, he's actually, I'll put him at amazing. So yeah, and then you have your own separate tier. You're not bad. I mean, you are bad, but like, at the same time. First form Frieza. Now we're on the first form Frieza. So him, does he need buffs? No. Well, I mean, he does have the Scouter at level 1, and he does have Zarbon and Dodoria. So I mean, I wouldn't say he necessarily needs buffs. I would just say he needs to probably get better. He does have the Scouter to see civilians and survivors, but his he has one usable super, and that's the Death Slash or the Death Wave, where he like aims his hand up and then just slashes in the air. His other super is Supernova, and that super, if you catch a survivor with that super, I don't even know, that survivor should uninstall the game. Let's be honest, bro. Like, if a survivor gets hit by Frieza's Supernova, then like the survivor needs to like just quit. Like, you can't even like play the game anymore. It doesn't matter what level you are, bro. You need to quit if you get hit by that. But yeah, Frieza, his Ki Blasts are not the greatest. They could they could easily be dodged unless you're like a sniping god or something, like me, obviously. Yeah, if you like the Call of Duty sniper in Dragon Ball: The Breakers, yeah, man. So yeah, first form Frieza, I'd say he needs to get better. I wouldn't say he necessarily needs buffs, cause when he does get hit, he can, transform, and then yeah. So then we move on to second form Frieza. So second form Frieza, he has laser Ki Blast, which is probably one of, if not the best Ki Blast in the game besides Spammy Ki. Actually, no, because is Spammy Ki Blast even that good anymore? Because they nerfed it, at least for survivors. But for raiders, Spammy Ki Blast and like a laser Ki Blast are like some of the best Ki Blasts in this entire game, as well as like Goku Black's Ki Blast and Rose. Those are like some of the best, as well as Broly's. But yeah, so second form Frieza, he has a laser Ki Blast. He gains his Break Strike. He loses his Scouter, but that gets replaced with his Break Strike. And then he still has Zarbon and Dodoria. His super attacks change into full power energy wave, the one that Cell has with the AoE, and then the one with the giant AoE, I believe it's called Giant Storm, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. It's like Giant Storm or something. And that one, that's like good if like a survivor's like behind something. What I like to do is like, if there's a survivor hiding and I'm like locked onto them, like if they're de-changed and then I lock onto and I'm still locked onto the survivors, and then they like hide behind something and they're like going to the ground or something, I like to pop my Giant Storm before my while my lock-on's on, because if I try to pop it when they're like right behind the thing, like if I see them and then it's too late, like I do it right as they're going to it, because if I do it and like they're already behind it, it's gonna lock off and then it's not gonna hit behind it unless you angle it like close to like where they are at the ground or something. So yeah, that's a little trick I like to do with that. And then full powder energy wave, you just snipe. Good for sniping survivors, good for sniping like them if there's somebody Shenron. And yeah, so I say you are okay. Or yeah, I say he's okay. Yeah, okay. No pun intended there. Okay, third form Frieza. So he gets the spammy ki blast like you. And then his active skills don't change. And he has it used to be like probably one of, and not the strongest super. It used to be the strongest super ever. It was his little death beam. There was like, his super attacks, they changed into a crazy finger shot and then like a little like death beam. And his death beam, like it used to do so much damage, and if you call like a level 4 in that, then like they were basically cooked. So yeah, he gets his spammy ki blast, he has the little death beam, he has the crazy finger shot, so like if you're above the time machine and they're on the time machine, you can just hit multiple survivors. It's basically like Vegeta's energy volley, but like, you know. So for you, I had to put you right here. We're probably gonna see a bunch of these here, honestly. And then we have you. So you, okay, final form Frieza. I believe his active skills stay the same. Oh, and one more thing is that with Frieza, what makes him unique is that all of the forms of Frieza can wish to be immortal. So if you're level 1 and you gather all 7 Dragon Balls, you can wish to be immortal. So that is one thing that is kind of boosting Frieza in all of these forms. So yeah. So final form Frieza, his super attacks change, his ki blast change. He has the death slicers, destructo discs, whatever you want to call them. I just call them death slicers because I think that's what they're called for Frieza at least. So yeah, he has death slice as his ki blast, which are not really good, but I'm pretty sure they have decent tracking. So yeah, I mean that's his ki blasts. They do downgrade, so that does lower him a bit. But his super attack, the one that first form Frieza had, the death wave thing, he has that as well. It comes out way quicker now, and it can hit people behind the super time machine, I'm pretty sure, because what it does is like you shoot it hits something, and then it like creates like this like big fiery, like I want to say like wall, but like it's basically like a fiery wall, just like not a wall, you know. And then his other super, which is like the super that every level 4 has, he summons like a big death ball. My bad, death ball, not a death beam. And then you can aim it, and then he throws down, and then it just creates a big explosion. So final form Frieza, his ki blasts aren't great, but his supers are good. So I probably have to put him at you're amazing. When I put him up, he would be at almost perfect, but his ki blast hold it back. Would I put him above Cell though? Well, he does have Dodoria, Zarbon, and Cell. Yeah, he doesn't have ki sense, but honestly, Dodoria and Zarbon could just look out for dudes. Okay, Spopovich, he did get buffed. I don't remember what his buff was, but he did get buffed. And I'd say, is he better than first form Frieza? Cause I mean, you can still jump a Spopovich, but there's basically no point now, cause he can just heal off of going off of just reviving Majin Buu, and he could just summon Yamu, and you just give him free energy if he's like a really good Spopovich player. So I don't think he's better than I honestly don't think he's better than First Form Frieza, because Frieza has Zarbon and Dodoria, right? So he could just spot survivors early, and plus he has the Scouter, so he could go and get civilians easily as well, right? So yeah, so Spopovich, he has 2 supers, he has really bad Ki Blast, he has like the same as like Frieza's, but like it's not like lightning fast. It kind of is. Well, Frieza's technically isn't lightning fast, but yeah. So he has 1 super. It's basically just Ki Blast with a small AOE, and then he can summon Yamu for his active skill and as his super, and then yeah. So that's basically Spopovich. I just put him and get better, and now we move on to Majin Buu. So Fat Buu, otherwise known as Majin Buu. I'd say he's okay. So let's just talk about him. He has a spammy Ki Blast, like this guy. He gains a Break Strike, which is Angry Shout. He has Go Go Gun, which freezes your opponent. Does he have any others? I don't think he does. No. And then he has 2 supers. He has the Innocence, is it Innocence Cannon? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's the big ball that he uses against like Gohan, where he pushes him back and sends him for a home run. But yeah, and that didn't used to be good at first, but now it has like a big AOE. So now it's like really good for sniping now. And then he has Angry Explosion, which really isn't good unless you're like on top of a key and you don't want the survivors touching the key. So like you use Angry Explosion and then like they get off of the key. But other than that, yeah. So he only has really 1 good super and basically two good active skills and it's really good spammy. Hello? What just happened? Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way they just reset on me for no reason, bruh. Ain't no way. Alright, guys, we're back where we left off, and I'd say Buu is okay. Is he better than Is he better? Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, because he has the Go-Go Gun. Is he better than Second Form Frieza? Yeah, I'd say he is. I mean, hey, if y'all disagree with me, I mean, y'all can leave this down in the comment section. I mean, if y'all disagree with me, y'all can. I'm not gonna complain. All right, you. He's not getting better. He's really good actually. Actually, what am I doing? You're good. You're good. What am I doing? Jesus. Let me just go ahead and just put him there because I already know where he's going. So yeah, Buu, he's really good. He gets Ki Sense, does his Break Strike. He gets, I forgot what it's called. Is it called like LLL Bomber or something, or L Bomber or something like that, where he like explodes and then he like teleports and then like reforms himself. The move that he did is Gohan when he said, "No, I'm bad. No, I'm really bad. Nobody's stronger than Buu." Is that the move that he said? And then he has laser Ki Blast. It's like his, but like it's like really fast, like light speed fast. It's like way better. And then he has volley like you, and then he has I don't know what this move is called, but it's like the move where he like throws a ki blast in the air. It's in Xenoverse. He throws like a ki blast in the air, and then he like it like splits into like 3 different ki blasts. If you don't know, the reason why I keep saying Xenoverse is because 1, I've had like 1,000 hours in Xenoverse, so I know basically like every single move on there, and 2, because Dragon Ball The Breakers basically takes place in Xenoverse. If you guys didn't know that, but I'm pretty young, guys. God, which I'm pretty sure you guys already know that. So I'd say he's good. He's not amazing, but I say he's good. And then Kid Buu. If you guys know, they did nerf Assault Rain with this guy, so you can now. Usually, if you was in a wide open and you got hit with if you got hit with Assault Rain, you would die. Like if you weren't in a cave or something, you were dead. But now, you can actually outrun it like Broly's. You can actually like just like run and just like outrun it. So his ki blasts, they're like huge, big ki blasts, and he does still have all his active skills. He has, let's see, he has he has Vanishing Ball, which is like a god snipe super, like probably one of the best snipes ever. It's just so satisfying, and it comes out so quick. Like it's just, you raise your hand in the air and it is just already there. All you have to do is just aim it and then shoot it at the survivor. And then yeah, we already talked about Assault Rain, which is the typical level 4 Raider super move that all of them have. And then yeah, he still has Go-Go Gum, he still has all that. I think he's better than Cell. I know this is gonna be a weird one, but I don't think he's better than Frieza, honestly. Like, I know y'all might disagree with me with that one, but I don't think he's better than Frieza, just because of like, and I know I'm including this in him, but we're also talking about their kits, by the way. Frieza can become immortal, Kid Buu can't. So yeah, not only can Frieza like just like negate damage, but he also has the Dora and Zarbon. So like, if you destroy the Super Time Machine, you'll probably have an easier time making sure the survivors don't escape, because all you have to do is just send the Dora and Zarbon, the 2 of them, and then go to the other one if you're final form, and then they can't even do anything. Then you have a sniping super. I mean, yeah. Yeah, so let's go to the next Raider, which would be you. Okay, so we're on to Nappa Vegeta. Probably one of the best Raiders in this game, if not the best Raiders in this game. But I think we know what. Actually, hold on. No, let me just say that real quick. So Cyberman, I'm gonna put him in. I don't think he needs buffs, because he just got a buff, I'm pretty sure. Like, this is like still like same Cyberman from like release, then yeah, he wouldn't need buffs, but is he better than Spopovich? I mean, he's basically like Spopovich, just no. He's better than Spopovich, and let me tell you why. It's because Cyberman, not only can he like regrow himself, like he can just go to like different places on the map. I mean, yeah, it has like a 40-something second cooldown, but he also has Acid, which freezes your opponent, right? It freezes your opponent, and they can't do anything. So if they're in D-chains, they literally cannot do anything. And then all you have to do is just all you have to do is just be close to the opponent, grab them, and just spam and just like hug them, and then they literally die, and you just evolve. And plus, Spopovich needs 3 civs, but Cyberman also needs 3 civs, because he got buffed to where he needs 3. The only downside about Cyberman is just that he doesn't last as long now. It used to be like 1150 It used to be like 1150 until like Vegeta kills him. Now it's like 1250 or like somewhere around there. So, yeah. Cyberman, he's good. I mean, he's not good, but he's better than Spopovich. I don't think he's better than Frieza, though. Nappa is... I don't know if you guys can hear this, but bro, it sounds like someone's trying to break into my house and it's the thunder. Like, bro, thunder, chill out, man. I'm trying to record a video, bro. You want the smoke? Just say that. Anyways, guys, Nappa. Yeah, so Nappa, he does not need buffs. He does not need to get better. And Nappa, I think he's actually really good, honestly. And Nappa, he's better than you. He's better than you. He's better than... Probably stronger, right? Because I know this is going to seem weird, but unless you... Now, if Nappa dies, then I'd say he'd be like right here. Not right there, but right here. But if Nappa, I mean, not if Nappa dies, but if Cyberman dies, then yeah, he'd be there. But the reason Nappa is so strong is because first off, his melees hit like a truck. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's so satisfying just hitting them with the Cyberman call and then just dunking them in the face with 3 melees back to back to back. I don't know why that is so satisfying. Like, actually, that is actually mad. Just, I don't know what it is. It just makes Nappa just feel so powerful. The fact that I only did 3 hits and I just already took away their D chains. Like, come on, bro. And then Nappa, he also gets evolution the more he hits the survivors too. And then, yeah, as we said, if Cyberman dies, and then Nappa doesn't get the Cyberman call, so that makes him a little bit weaker. He does get an evasive strike. His super got buffed to where it has an AoE now, and then he also has bomber. Whatchamacallit? What is it called again? But no, it's not Bomber DX. It's a Murder Grenade or whatever they call it in Xenoverse. Murder Grenade or something. The one where you throw the thing and it for some reason arches. I don't know. I mean, I understand why it arches, but like, why does it have to arch now? But anyways, yeah, Nappa, really good. Also has a scouter, so you can see the survivors as well. Vegeta, yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Vegeta might be my favorite. Vegeta might be one of my favorite raiders. Boo is probably my like favorite raider, but Vegeta is probably my second favorite, bro. I'm not even good. I'm not even gonna argue with that, bro. Cause let me tell y'all something. Before I already know you guys are typing in the comments like, wait, hold on. Y'all saying Vegeta, y'all saying Scouter Vegeta is better than level 4 Frieza. Y'all saying he's better than level 4 Kid Buu. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Vegeta got buffed, okay? He got buffed. He was already good. He got buffed again. He's the strongest melee raider in the entire game, by the way, because they buffed his melee damage, and he has to bet, bro. Hold on. So Vegeta, alright? He has a scouter, right? He has his break strike. Okay. He can go grade 8, but we're gonna talk about that in a second. He has 2 supers, Diwali, which is like probably one of the best supers in the game. And then he has his Galagun, right? Now before his buffs, I'd say he'd still be above Frieza, but I'd say he'd just be good. But now he's probably God, if I'm being honest. But no, I'd say he's amazing. I think God would be a stretch, but amazing, you can say he's amazing. Like, you can say he's good too, but like, me personally, I think he's amazing. Cause they buffed his melee damage. They gave him an AoE like Cell's Ki Blast. like Nappa's break cannon. They gave him an AoE on his Gallic gun. He's the strongest hitting raider in the entire game because they buffed his melee damage. Not to mention, this guy has the best vanishing kicks in the entire game. He does two. You don't even have to press the square button when you're by a survivor. You can literally just hold forward, press circle, and you can just do that to kill the survivors. You don't even have to press the square button. And the thing is, the survivors can't even dodge that. Like, they can't dodge it. They can't dodge it. Since it's 2 hits, they can't dodge it. They literally cannot dodge it.
There's a beacon where the blue light is.
But bro. No, I'm
back.
sorry, bro. Is there anything else I need to mention about this character? There's probably something. Oh yeah, and he has the Nappa call as well, but you can hit behind the STM because it's an explosion. So yeah, that's just good, honestly. Is there anything else I need to mention about this character, bro? Alright. Yeah, no. Alright. Great Ape. I'm gonna put him up there. I honestly think this guy is probably better than Great Ape. I mean, this guy's fast, but only when you lock on, and not to mention, why you're here, buddy? Why you're here? I just want to say, since you think since you're a copy of Vegeta, you're just gonna, hold on, let me say my backlash for him, bro. So yeah, Great Ape, he's amazing. He's fast when you lock on to survivors, so like he's like really fast too. He's like extremely speedy. And then he has the mouth beam, and then he has the stomp. He has to stomp, and then yeah, that's basically it for Great Ape. I mean, he doesn't have any active skills. I mean, you can cut Vegeta's tail off. Yeah. Oh yeah. One more thing that makes Great Ape Vegeta good is that like he's invincible to all attacks, but the only way he takes damage is that you have to hit his tail. So yeah. Just send me a notification. Okay, you know what, Proton. Alright, bro. Alright, now we move on to the Ginyu Force rule. We move on to the Ginyu Force. Alright, so Guido. Yeah. I'm gonna just put you there, bro. Spopovich getting held back, man. Oh yeah, Guido. He goes right there. He does have a break strike. Is he the only raider with the break strike at level 1? I think he is, right? He's the only raider with a break strike, right? Yeah, he is. At level 1 at least, yeah. So yeah, Guido has a break strike. He has a volley as well, but it's not as good as like the other characters, the other raiders, like Vegeta. And then he also has a paralysis move that like freezes the opponent. It's really good when like the opponent's like in a cave or something, and then you can like aim it to where like if they're trying to use IT, you can like just freeze them. That it's really good for situations like that. So yeah, other than that, Guido, I'd say he needs to get better. I wouldn't say he needs buffs necessarily, but oh, and I forgot. Yeah, I did forget to mention something for Nappa and you. What makes these two so good is that they also have alt ki blasts, especially Vegeta's. No. Why are you trying to steal the show for, bro? Especially Vegeta, because he has a volley on his alt ki blast as well. So yeah, our consecutive energy blast or whatever they call it in Xenoverse. Why do I keep referencing this with Xenoverse, bro?
Ignore the power keys. The escape time machine's ready
Okay,
to
we're cool,
launch.
bro.
Get out of there.
We're cool. I'd say I don't even think he's okay. I think he's actually good. I think he's better than Cell, honestly. Yeah, I honestly think he might. Is he better than 34 Frieza? I don't. Okay, so let's just talk about Raccoon, okay? So Raccoon, he has the break strike. He has Scouter. He has what else does he have? He has like a dash, and then I think he has. Does he have something else? I don't think he does, right? I mean, I can go on breakers right now to see if he has something else. Oh, let me see. I'm going on breakers on this video right now, guys. Hold on. Y'all probably can hear it through my phone. I mean, that depends on how loud the audio is, because I had the music like cut down. But yeah, I'm checking right now, and hold on, I'll be back if I see it.
There's a beacon where the blue light is. Do you see it? Head that way fast.
Alright, I'm checking right now, and no, he doesn't. So he has a Scouter, he has his break strike, and then he has Raccoon Kick as his actives. And then for his super attacks, he has one which isn't really that good. He has Raccoon Eraser Gun, and then he has really one which is like super good. This is why Raccoon is one of the best movement. Raccoon has one of the best movement abilities in the entire game. He has Raccoon Mac Dash, which goes on for like forever. Okay, like it goes for like you can travel across the map. Like you can travel from one area to another area in 0.3 seconds with this move. By the way, like Raccoon, he just has he's just able to just move around the map. Okay, that's what makes Raccoon so good. He's able to move around the map. And then he also has this thing where like if you leave Wudo alive, I'm pretty sure he cancels Survivor's flurry of close range attacks. So basically when you're getting hit, you Wudo comes out to protect you. And with Jason Murder, Gordo and Raccoon come out, and then with Ginyu, Gordo, Raccoon, Jason, and Murder come out. But it differs depending on if the Ginyu Force members are alive or not. Speaking of Jason Murder, we have Jason Murder right here. So Jason Murder, I say they're better than Boo. I say they're better than you actually. I say they're better than Cell, honestly. I know y'all are like, huh? But like, I'm gonna be so for real. I think they're honestly better than Cell. Okay, so let me just. They have the Scouter. So their active skills. They have Scouter. They have a break strike, and then they have let's do this murder, which summons murder out and just beat up the survivors. I should also mention that these guys also have auto evolution. I don't know what it's called. I mean, it's something. It's just auto evolution. I'll just call it that for now, because I forgot the name. It's supposed to be popping up in my head right now, but I just forgetting. Okay, I forget a lot of things, man. So they have auto evolution. All their forms have auto evolution, by the way, except for like Ginyu, because well, it's Ginyu. Okay. Then they have two super attacks. They have basically a move that makes them invincible, and they can hit all the survivors at once. So like if they're being jumped, you can use this move and you can just hit all the survivors at once, and they can't do anything to you because they're invincible. And then you also have Crusher Ball, which is basically Birder comes in, he sends a volley, and then Jace, he just throws a Crusher Ball. And so this move is like really good, honestly, because I'm pretty sure this move can hit like wait, can it hit through this? No, I don't think it can hit through it unless you're like above it. So I think you have to be like above the super time machine, and then this move can just hit any survivors. And then as we said earlier, Purple Comet Crash, basically the move where they turn into a purple galaxy or whatever, and then they just just shoot some key blasts at the survivors. And the thing that makes them so good is that although they're not the strongest melee raider in the game, the thing that makes them so good is that if Raccoon's alive, and this applies with Ginyu as well, if Raccoon's alive, then he'll attack with Jason Murder, and then their melees do even more damage. And back then, I mean, this got fixed now, but back then, there was like, I think it was a glitch, right? There was a glitch where like, if you didn't have a barrier active and they meleeed you, so like if they took your barrier and they shot you or something, and then like they hit you with this melee, and then you didn't have a barrier, you would just instantly go down. Cause I'm pretty sure Raccoon, for some reason, I think when he hit the opponent, I think it was like his hit was like delayed for some reason. I'm pretty sure. So like it would count as like Raccoon, Jason Murder would hit you out of your B chains, and then Raccoon would just hit you as like a normal, well, you're like just a normal survivor. So you would just either lose your barrier or you would just flat out just die. So yeah, so that's what makes them so good. That's why I think they're better to sell. And now we move on to Ginyu. And Ginyu, I'm gonna say Ginyu is he better than Frieza? Is Ginyu better than Frieza?
The escape time machine's ready to launch.
Okay, so Ginyu has a scouter, he has a break strike, he has I think this is the first raider to have a power up, it's called power level boost, and it boosts his it boosts his movement speed and his damage dealt to enemies for a short time. So it boosts that, and then he also has a strong jersey, which charges at the enemy. It's basically just a dash, and much like Raccoon's kick, not the super move, but like his active dash. So those are his active skills, and his passive skills. This is what makes This is what makes Ginyu so good, because he gets stronger, and we're looking at like max power, like if all the conditions are met for their passives, like all the way active. We're not like looking at like current, like all, like we're not looking at like, oh, what if Gordo died? What if all the Ginyu Force member died? No, we're looking at like everything. So this is what makes him good. If Gordo is alive, it boosts his HP. If Raccoon is alive, it boosts Ginyu's damage. And if Jason Murder is alive, then his movement speed is boosted as well. And not to mention, he has one of the... Alright guys, sorry I'm back. I just had to go deal with something real quick. In a random cut in the video, but yeah. So one of his best supers is Milky Cannon, which when Jason Murder is alive, not only is it a big AoE, but it also it has Jace do his blue hurricane. It has Jace do his like volcano crusher or something like that, where he shoots a bunch of crusher balls and then like a big crusher ball, as well as Ginyu do his Milky Cannon, which has a big AoE like I said earlier. And then for his last skill, he has body change, which you can just, we all know what this is, you can just switch with the survivor, and yeah, that downs the survivor. And then yeah, that's all for Ginyu. So let's move on to the next raider. Alright, for the next raider we have my sister getting yelled at right now. Ooh. Okay, so now we have Broly. So Broly, I would put Broly at good. Now he's better than all those guys. Is he better than So the thing about Broly is that he doesn't have a level 1. He starts at level 2. So let's try to see. Is he better than Kid Buu? I think he honestly might be. He might honestly be better than Kid Buu, in my opinion. I put him right there. Nah, I'll put him there. So Broly, he starts at level 2, right? He has a move, Aura Trap. It basically is just like, it just pulls the survivors closer to you. So like they try to IT barrier IT, you just do that, it stops them from doing that. You're trying to run away, it stops you from doing that. It has a evasive. This is Break Strike, Gigantic Power, which is him a buff. And then he has probably one of the best charging hold on. Yeah, probably the best charging skill, one of the best charging skills in the game. Gigantic Charge. This move goes so fast. You can kill survivors when they're level 0. Like you catch them with their level 0. So this move is like so good. And then we have his supers, which is we have Enraged Shout, which is a sniping super, and then we have Planet Crusher. You can, the thing about Broly is that you can launch this move. This is basically the move that every single level 4 has. You can launch this move at like where a civilian is, and that still counts as your evolution power because you actually hit a civilian. That's the thing unique about Broly, is that if you hit civilians with Planet Crusher or like any of your moves, any of like your moves that level 4 should have, then it counts as a civ. I do want to note that Broly has a supers that level 4 has in every single stage of his forms. So not second form, but yeah, basically second form, basically. So Broly Fury, his second form, he has it. Super Saiyan Broly, he has something like that. And then obviously for his legendary full power form, he has something like that. Moving on to Super Saiyan Broly, I'd say he'd be right. No, not right there. Right there. There we go. So yeah. Super Saiyan Broly. The only thing that alright guys, I'm sorry I couldn't get to explain all of the characters on the tier list, but this would be my tier list. So let me just go over the characters that I just didn't explain. Okay. So like, cause this thing, it just kept resetting for some reason. So I mean, at least you guys can see the tier list before it resets, if it does reset again. So Baby, first form of Baby, yeah, he needs buffs. This is sad. This is sad because it's the only category that's for him, honestly. And I'll actually, you know what? I'll bump Baby up. Okay, I'll bump Baby up about right here. Actually, no, because I'm pretty sure Frieza is better than him. Because he has two. Yes. Yeah, you could say Baby. Well, yeah, because Baby, he has a volley, so at least in that form. Okay, so after this Baby, it's Zamasu. I say he's okay. He's not really anything too crazy. He does auto evolve. That's what I wanted to say. Auto evolve. And then you have Baby, as I said. He's good in second form, but he's not all that great, to be honest. He just barely makes good, honestly. And then I was talking about Goku Black. No, I didn't. So Goku Black, I put him here at good because, well, he is at the top of good. You can even argue that he's amazing. But the reason I do this is because his alt Ki Blasts aren't that good, and as well as, no, all his supers are good. Actually, all his actives are good. I'm just saying he's at the top of good because I have Rose up here at God because Rose basically is a god. Literally everything about Rose is good. So
Where the blue light is. Do you see
yeah,
it?
I mean,
Head that way fast.
yeah, I mean, I honestly, I might just do this. I might honestly just do this. I could argue and even say do this, honestly. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like that, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I am just gonna leave it like that. But then Broly. Yeah. Broly's probably better than. Is Broly better than Goku Black? I don't think Broly's better than Goku Black. At least not
Your
in
allies
his second
are out.
form.
Can you save them?
I think Broly is like the best raider. I mean, like, let me not say like the best raider ever, but like in like final form stages, I think Broly's the best raider ever. Vegeta's I think second, but like I mean not Vegeta's second, but like I think like final form raider baby second. Okay, I mean not baby Goku Black. Speaking of baby, so we have baby Great Ape. I put him here because he's basically
The escape
like
pod
Great
is
Ape
ready to
Vegeta.
launch. Get out of there.
Actually, I could argue and put him right here because he's basically Great Ape Vegeta, but he has servants as well. So I mean, servants really boost him much, but yeah. So he kind of is better than Great Ape Vegeta. And then you, I put you there because your Ki Blast suck. Your level 4 thing, that sucks. But everything else about you is good. What is your Ki Blast? Your Ki Blast is his Ki Blast, right? Otherwise known as his Ki Blast. Yeah, so your Ki Blast is decent. You're good. You have no traversal movement on your actives. You have 2 break strikes though. That's what's keeping you up here. So yeah, Broly, he's just up here because he has a really good AoE super. He has Snipe. He has a traversal active skill. He has 2 break strikes as well. Actually, do I do that? Because Broly has 2 break strikes. He also has a traversal skill, and he also has an AoE super. Well, I mean, Baby does too, but it's not until he gets here. And plus, Baby, like, yeah, Baby, he can easily just get jumped. Broly, you can't jump Broly as easily as you can jump Baby.
Can you save
Like,
them?
yeah, you can jump Broly, but you can't jump Broly as easily as Baby. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll do this, honestly. And then yeah, I mean, I guess this is what the tier list looks like, honestly. I guess. Alright guys, this is what the tier list looks like.
Ignore the power keys. The escape time
Honestly?
is ready to launch. Get out of there.
Doing this. I'm changing the tier list up a bit. There we go. Alright guys. This is the final tier list. Let me guys know what you guys think in the comments. I know some of you guys are probably gonna argue with me, but I honestly could care less. This is y'all's opinion. If y'all want to argue, this is my opinion. If y'all want to argue with me, that's fine. It's just this is what I think. If you think Baby's better than Broly, I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. But yeah, that's the tier list. See you guys next time. Bye.